Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, I have something that's even more hit or miss than yesterday's Belly Drum line-in. It's a Trick Room team, featuring Magic Bounce Xatu. Now, I think Xatu is a pretty underrated Trick Room mon, because it's kind of like Heatran from the last generation, in which it has a sash, it has Magic Bounce to prevent taunt, hazards, and anything. It could set a Trick Room and just dip. Unfortunately, it's not Misty Explosion or Healing Wish, but it's actually going to be U-turn. So that means Xatu can actually make a comeback if it needs to. So I think that's pretty neat. We got our first sweeper of the day. This was my favorite Trick Room sweeper back in Sword and Shield, when Torkoal still had Earth Power. Unfortunately, it doesn't get Earth Power, which is why I have to run with Sludge Bomb for the 4th slot. But guys, choice specs, Eruption, under Stab, and under Sun is absolutely insane. It's an amazing move that I just like to click. And as long as the opponent doesn't have a Heatran or like a bulky Gastrodon or anything, we can do some big damage with Torkoal. Got our second sweeper. I know it's no Alolan Marowak. That thing was absolutely insane. It was my second favorite sweeper right next to Torkoal back in Sword and Shield. But you know, normal Marowak isn't that bad. Rockhead, negating double edge recoil. It's pretty nice. Hits a lot of things pretty nicely. It KO'd a bulky tank Chomp. It I think O-code. I want to say O-code, but I don't remember if it was after rocks or not. But it did nicely hit a bulky Togekiss as well. But yeah, we have Rock Slide for coverage and Earthquake for stab as well. And also, as I mentioned earlier, this team's really weak to Heatran, but Marowak can actually kind of cover Heatran pretty nicely. In our next slot, we have Lumberry Bronzong. I have max attack on this thing and heat proof because, you know, usually everyone would expect this thing to be levitate, but I just have heat proof for choice band Infernape. This thing easily lives, and it doesn't even need any defense EVs, which is pretty nice to live 0 flare blitz. But yeah, the plan is set up Trick Room, get up Stealth Rocks if you want, and just explode, or Earthquake on Heatran. We have Mew with Mental Herb. This is kind of our cheap version of Cresselia. But the reason why I'm running Mew over Cresselia is because this thing actually gets defog, and my team is very, very weak against hazards. More like especially Torkoal. I think I put in defog in the mindset that, well, man, I don't want Torkoal to lose 25 every time it comes in, because I want this thing to click Eruption a lot. But yeah, Cresselia doesn't get defog, Mew does, and that's the reason. And I do have Explosion to just kaboom pretty nicely. In the last slot we have Justify Lucario, and the reason why I'm putting this thing in is because my team is so scared of knockoff, either from Revile or from Crawdon. Xatu doesn't want to take a Crawdon, doesn't want to take a knockoff. Torkoal doesn't want to lose his specs. Marowak doesn't want to lose his Stick Club. Bronzong and Mew both. I think Bronzong might live on a sliver, but Mew's definitely gonna die. So Lucario is kind of our hard Crawdon counter. So whenever we see a Crawdon on the field, we're just gonna go hard into Lucario. Hopefully tank a Crab Hammer if that thing predicts us. But yeah, that's the team, guys. So let's get right into it. Just a heads up, I do have a nice little replay stocked in the back. It's not necessarily Xatu or Torkoal coming in clutch. It's just the plays and the mindset that I was going through. It's pretty impressive. Kind of sounds weird when I'm saying it myself, but trust me. I'm just gonna lead with Xatu in case he's lead Mew, as he leads with Delcatty. I have no idea what this thing does. My issue is this thing is female and it's cute charm, so I'm looking for other female mons I have. I guess Marowak is my only option. I'm just gonna set up Trick Room. If he fakes out, that's fine, that's totally fine. I am very bulky. Xatu is very bulky, surprisingly. Alright, so we're just gonna safely U-turn out of here. as I have no idea what moveset he is. He might be rocks. He might be. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what I want to really go into now. Maybe Lucario or Marowak. I'm gonna go Marowak. Just see what he does. Just see what he does. Okay, he T-balls, so thank goodness we went Marowak. Thank goodness. He might be the Bolt Beam set, but that being said, I don't think an Earthquake is gonna KO from this route. So I'm just gonna set up SD, as he's probably gonna beam right here. It's okay. We were very bulky. We're definitely gonna live through it. And now I could double edge predicting his Gliscor, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna double edge. Double edge should also kill Mew right in front of us. Spoke too soon. Spoke way too soon. Alright, so we do have Bolt Beam Mew. Probably Flamethrower in the last slot, and maybe Roost. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. I just want to go Torkoal and click Eruption, but he does have a Heatran that I'm very scared of. I suppose my only option right now is going Bronzong and just Earthquaking. Or you know, I'm gonna set up Rocks. I'm just gonna set up Rocks. I don't care about a Thunderbolt at all. I was gonna set up Trick Room now. He might stay in, he might switch out. I don't really mind. If he roosts, then I'm just gonna click Explosion. As he gets rid of hazards, I'm just gonna set Rocks again then. Alright, he does roost. I believe this is my cue to click Explosion. But this could also be my cue to go Torkoal or Lucario. But if I go Torkoal, he's just gonna go Heatran Slam. You know, I'm just gonna Explode. And he's not gonna get his Defogs. Nice, nice. Alright, time to go safely into Lucario and SD up. My only question is, can Lucario break through Tangrowth and Gliscor? This core is so bulky, so annoying. I can't really do much against it. I'm also curious about his Metachamp set. I think Metachamp is such a cool mon. I really like it. Alright, so he gets a nice old T-Bolt that does barely any damage to us. And as we're gonna nicely crunch here. Alright. We should be faster than Tangrowth. Even though we are 0 speed IVs and minus nature for speed. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. We got rid of Tangrowth, but he could just go to his other mods. So yeah guys, our first game is looking pretty glim. I'm gonna go Xatu now. I'm not sure why he's using Delcatty. If he just wants a fake out mod, he could just use Ambipom, but you know, I really like Skitty myself, so I understand. I totally understand. That being said, I still wonder what his other moves would be. I'm not even too sure what his ability is. He tries to Sucker Punch, but he's not gonna get us. Now what I can do, he might Sucker Punch again. He might do something else. I'm just gonna go Lucario. Okay, so he ooh, that did a lot of damage. He double edges, and now we're in range of a Life Orb KO. Which is gonna be very unfortunate for us because we have done nothing to that Heatran, and we can't do anything. So I need to save you for later. I definitely do. I guess I could go Torkoal now. He's probably gonna switch out into Heatran. Nope, he tries to do that. Very interesting. I'm just gonna hope he's not Flash Fire, and he's actually Flame Body. That's really all I can do. We have seen a Flame Body Heatran in yesterday's game, so let's just cross our fingers and hope we have another case. Please, please, please. If this thing is Flash Fire, I instantly lose the game. Okay, so he did go Heatran, but he took a while into going into Heatran, which makes me question what set he is. What are you? What are you? Well, I have to do this. Oh no! Oh no! He was Flame Body, which is very funny. But Eruption doesn't kill. Oh, that's so sad. And I'm trapped as well, huh? Oh, that's so sad. Oh. Oh no. Oh. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. I'm gonna Trick Room again, as he kindly misses his Magma Storm for us. And now all I can really bet on is Xatu's pitiful air slash coming in clutch later. I should put Roost on this thing. I should have. Alright. What can I do? I'm just gonna explode as we get the nice KO. He might go Medicham now. I'm fine if he goes Medicham. I'm just gonna keep Lucario in the back for a what do you call like a just in case mon, if you will. As he goes Mew, I'm gonna U-turn hoping he roosts and just click Crunch with Lucario. Okay, so he does attack, but I think this thing is in range of, I'm not sure if it's in range of Nightshade, so I'm just gonna Air Slash and hope for the best. And I'm also just gonna hope for the best that Air Slash carries me through Medicham and Gliscor. Okay, so unfortunately Air Slash is not enough, and GG's. Guys, I can't believe we lost to Delcatty. I can't believe Torkoal didn't kill. God, did they nerf Eruption or something? Jeez. As we have Stall. Yeah, I don't care what you guys tell me. This is Stall. If I see a Shedinja and a Clef and a Gliscor, that is 100% Stall, guys. That is 100% Stall. I'm gonna go Xatu. Lead Xatu is always a safe bet, and just Trick Room up. Trick Room might be it's probably not such a good idea looking at his team, but I suppose Marowak and Torkoal can actually get in some work, give him some solid work. I'm gonna U-turn now, as he's probably just gonna go for Scald again. Scald is very free for him, and I'm not a big fan of that. And not to mention that did a lot of damage, 41.6%, huh? I mean, I took a Thunderbolt earlier from Mew, and it didn't do. I think Scald actually did more. Huh. All right. Well, I suppose I could go Mew now. Jeez. Something tells me he's choice locked into that. Never mind, he's leftovers. What? Scald does that much damage? Oh, jeez. Oh wow. I'm just gonna U-turn then. And maybe go back to Xatu, because I'm not sure what kind of play to make. All right, he does Scald again. I'll U-turn again. I think go Shedinja. Just fine. He could just Shadow Sneak right at my face. That's an option he has. If that's the case, I think I want to keep you for later, just in case my opponent wants to set rocks. So should I go Marowak? Should I go Lucario? I think I'm gonna go Marowak. This thing's pretty bulky. All right, easy tank. I'm just gonna Rock Slide here. See what kind of play he wants to make. Let's go Gliscor. All right. Now what I can do? Now what can I do? I suppose I could just Rock Slide again for damage, maybe, as he's probably gonna U-turn or Roost. If I SD, he's just gonna go back to his Starmie, right? I'm gonna Earthquake. How unfortunate. Alright, I'm just gonna sack Marowak here. Yeah. How unfortunate. I forgot Gliscor gets knockoff because I rarely ever see it. So that tells me he's not a rocks or defog set, which is, well, unless he's not running U-turn, which is really interesting to me because that means he's just solely relying on Starmie for rapid spin support. How unfortunate. So he does have Earthquake in his last slot. So what I can do now, is I could go Bronzong. And you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna Trick Room first. I don't care if you knock off and set rocks. Right in your face. Alright, keep knockoffing, buddy. Keep knockoffing. Because I'm gonna go boom. A nice boom. So he is defog. Okay, so you're not U-turn. Huh. No U-turn. Really interesting. In that case, I'm gonna go Lucario and SD up. I do have Crunch for Shedinja, so I'm feeling fairly fine. I'm not feeling fairly fine anymore, but I suppose I could just Crunch. Guys, Gliscor is just way too bulky. I'm so sad. Can I go Xatu? I'm going Xatu. And Trickroom. So he does have Roost in his last slot. So I was correct about him not being U-turn. I was gonna Earth Slash, maybe get some flinches. Alright, that did absolutely nothing. Maybe Eruption. Hope his Heatran isn't Flash Fire. It probably is, guys, it probably is. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, I should definitely probably not be using Marowak. Or maybe even Lucario. But perhaps go for something a bit more aggressive. Such as maybe Choice Band, Aggron or something. But yeah, we do have another Clef Gliscor core. Man, OU just never gets old, does it? I suppose I could go Bronzong. I think it goes Clef. Interesting. I'm gonna go Xatu just in case he sets the procs. Alright, he T-Waves, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna do that as he goes Zone. U-turn. Into Marowak. Hopefully he doesn't Electric type him back. That's fine. That is totally fine. Because, guys, watch this prediction. Yes! Finally, I guess something that I wanted. Alright, he goes Ape. For obvious reasons, he's just gonna priority Mach Punch me. Which doesn't mean I could go Bronzong. Good old Mach Punch. As he has Life Orb. Ooh! Okay, it's fine. Yeah. I was scared. Okay. Now what I can do. Do I live a Mach Punch? I might. So now I could either Explode or set up rocks. I think Explosion is more worth. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit better. Feeling just a little bit better about this team right now. Now what I can do. I can freely go Torkoal as he goes Zone and just Erupt. Oh, guys. Clef almost got O-code. I love it. I absolutely love it. Alright, so here comes Lottie. Here comes a big threat. A threat that Mew can probably handle. Yeah, eating that Draco very nicely. As we're gonna Trick Room right now. He goes Zone. I don't know if we're slower. Okay, so he might be max speed. Which is fine, because now I can just go Torkoal again. And kaboom. And guys, what's even more funny is Xatu still has its sash intact. Amazing. So now I'm just gonna Erupt safely. Pretty nice eruption. Solid eruption. And just sack Torkoal. Torkoal did its job. Torkoal did its job very nicely. Very nicely. Okay, so now we can Trick Room with Xatu. Just some freeze. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Alright, and we got a solid U-turn. So he does have Gardevoir in this last slot. I'm just gonna go Marowak and Earthquake for some solid damage. So he traces my Rockhead. I do not care at all. And Earthquake gets a kill. GG's. Finally, we gotta win. We were able to work around that Clef core pretty nicely. Yeah, the game really changes when you don't have to worry about Heatran, does it? Yeah. I really want Torkoal to get Earth Power back soon. Hopefully. Maybe when Pokemon Home is available for BDSP, then we can get Earth Power back. And guys, it's a Trick Room Ditto. It's a Trick Room Ditto. Very interesting. Overall, I think, guys, well, now I don't have to think. I don't have to think at all. I was really scared, but I'm pretty sure as long as Trick Room is up, Torkoal can do some big damage because he didn't have any Torkoal switch-ins. Alright, speaking of no Torkoal switch-ins, it's like a fun team to face against. Jirachi, and whenever I see Jirachi or Mew, I get really scared, and now I see both of them. Alright. I'm just gonna lead Xatu. Actually, what do I want to do? I want to predict his Crawdaunt just coming in turn 1, because he's looking at my team. He's looking, and I'm in his head right now. He knows that knockoff is so free. He knows that. Come on, Crawdaunt. The predictions never get too old, do they? I'm gonna CC. We easily live Crabhammer. Well, not really easily, but guys, that is a trade that I'm willing to take. Lucario was here just to check Crawdaunt. Literally, that was his sole job. So I'm fine with that. I'm fine. Now I could go Xatu. Maybe get my Trick Room up. I think it goes Mew. This might be offensive Mew again with Bolt Beam coverage. Alright, so he is Volt Switch, so I was kind of right. Well, who knows? That might just be support Mew. That does a lot of damage for no reason. So he went Jirachi, which is very interesting. I'm gonna U-turn, and maybe I can U-turn into Mew to just scout what he wants to do. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Mew. Wait, so he's U-turn. Okay. See what I want to go into next. So Starmie is in. I'm gonna U-turn now. Get a solid U-turn. I'm gonna go into Xatu. I don't really think I need it anymore. Yeah, that's fine. This might be, yeah, I was gonna say maybe Life Orb or Specs, but it was Life Orb. Okay, so now what I can do, I can go to my boy. My boy Torkoal. Oh, sorry, girl. Oh crap, it's a girl this time. Whoa. Yeah, I can go to my Torkoal. Chomp. How much damage is this? A lot of damage. I love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Torkoal. Thank you for getting rid of a full-on Garchomp. That was amazing. So good. I just love that. Okay, so I'm feeling a little bit better about facing my opponent. So we know that's a Life Orb Starmie. These look like support Jirachi and support Mew. So maybe he might be Choice Banner for Nape, maybe Choice Scarf. So Starmie is back for some more action. I'm gonna go Mew, and we take that very nicely thanks to Sun. And we're just gonna Trick Room. After I Trick Room, I'm just gonna go Boom. The Ice Beams. Please no freeze. Nice. Alright, you know what? I'm actually gonna U-turn. Nice. Alright, so we get a nice U-turn. We still have our Mew intact. Intact. Alright. So here comes the Marowak. I think I'm gonna Earthquake. So yeah, okay. So, would I live an Ice Beam from this thing? I don't think so. Alright, nice. That's not nice. That is not fun. That's not fun because that means Torkoal Eruption isn't gonna do that much damage anymore. Well, that's totally fine. I could just because I know my Bronzong lives. A Choice Band Flare Blitz, 100% as long as it doesn't crit. And you do not want to take an Earthquake from me. Actually, you know what? I'll be honest, nothing here wants to. Alright, nice. So now I'm gonna sack Mew. So yeah, here comes Ape. And bye bye Mew. You did a good job. A very, very good job. Alright, so he is... he's mixed. He's a mix. That's totally fine, because look at Bronzong's defense and SPDF. It's about the exact same, so I don't care if he overheats, I don't care if he flare blitzes. That's funny. Alright, so here comes Bronzong. And I'm gonna Trick Room. And we live that. Easily! Guys, this is why you run Heat Proof over Levitate. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, that was a great game. That was such a good game. I think I'm just gonna have one last more. Get a cheeky one more last battle. Alright, as we have a pretty awesome team with Haunter. Because Gengar's bad, everyone's running Haunter now, huh? Not everyone, but just this guy. Oh, that's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Alright, I'm just gonna lead Mew, not Mew, Xatu again, as he goes straight into Haunter. Very interesting. And guys, I never thought I would ever say this in my entire life, but my team is weak to Haunter. And this might be Specs Haunter, just maybe. Just maybe. So I'm just gonna maybe Nightshade for damage, I think, or Air Slash. I'm just gonna Nightshade for damage. Let's go Strachey. I'm gonna Nightshade again. Alright, as he Doom Desires, maybe a Wish set, just maybe. Oh, Air Slash. Maybe get a flinch. Alright, so he has Wish. So I'm gonna Nightshade again. Okay. Totally fine. Totally fine. His set is not that threatening. It's just a support Jirachi. So now what I can do here is I can go Mew, Trickroom. As it goes Haunter. We will live a Shadow Ball. You know, he doesn't even click it, which is a perfect opportunity to do this. Specs Eruption. Yeah, he might just Protect, which is fine. Alright, so he doesn't. So he's saying goodbye to his Garchomp. Guys, I think this is Tank Chomp. So he has Protect on Garchomp as well. Yeah, Protect is a big killer on Trickroom. But that's fine. It's totally fine. Because something is either gonna die or take big damage. Luxray, does this die? Yes! Yes! Go Torkoal! Go Torkoal. Okay, so Garchomp is in. I'm gonna go Mew, because he might be trying to set up rocks, as he does. So now I'm gonna just Trick Room. Dragon Claw isn't gonna do much, and get rid of these hazards. The Earthquakes again. He might try to set up one more time. Or he might try and kill me. What to do? I'm gonna switch into Marowak. Should I do that? You know, I'm just gonna boom. I know this isn't gonna kill, but that's fine. And he's gonna set up rocks again. Which is, honestly, you know what? Torkoal did its job. And it doesn't need to Erupt on everything. But now what I can do, I go Marowak, and guys watch, I'm gonna Beta's Protect. Ah, perfect. Just perfect. I'll just EQ, because I don't think he's gonna hard into Gyarados. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, Gyarados is in, but we do nicely live anything from this thing. So I'm just gonna Rock Slide. Just don't get flinched. Nice. Nice. Marowak putting in the hours. Alright, Haunter is in. This thing is a massive threat. A very, very massive threat. However, okay, so I'm just gonna Earthquake now and die to Haunter, which is fine. Crit did not matter. Go Bronzong, Trickroom. Yeah, do that all you want, buddy. Earthquake here. Let's go Strategy, and he's gonna protect. He's gonna protect. And I need Bronzong later. If he does try and stall out my Trick Room turns. Because I'm pretty sure Bronzong will live through a U-turn after rocks. So I'm gonna go Torkoal. Hope he protects. Just please don't wish. Okay, nice. And now I'm just gonna click Flamethrower. He's probably gonna try and protect again, yeah. I don't care. I don't care at all. Okay. Hunter's in. Ooh, guys, I may have messed up. Oh no. Well, okay. To be really fair with you, I don't think Bronzong would have done much, even if we exploded. Sorry. I don't think my team would have done much, even if we exploded. But we were gonna live through the Shadow Ball, but now we're gonna lose to Infernape. So sad. How very unfortunate. Well, I'm not gonna lose hope. I'm still gonna play until the very end, because just maybe Lucario can get a crit on its E-speed or something. But yeah. So unfortunate. But yeah, guys, this is why people never run Trickroom Mew. They run Cresselia. Because it can heal up other teammates. Because if we had a full health Bronzong right here, we would have been pretty safe. Are you banned? Okay, just maybe. Just maybe. Lucario. Oh, bulky Lucario came in clutch. Oh, thank goodness we didn't lose the final game. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, Lucario coming in clutch. Oh, that was amazing. Well, guys, that was the team. That was the video. Let me show you my replay real quick, because I need to go over that. Alright, guys, I am back to showcase the replay. So yeah, during my testing, I saw a lot of these kind of teams. Rotom Wash Heatran with defensive core like Gliscor or Tangrowth or maybe even Clef. And let me tell you, I've lost so many games to those cores with this team. Because usually the Rotom would be Choice Scarf and they would trick the Choice Scarf onto one of my Trick Room setters, and it would all just fumble down from there. Because I'm just not going to be able to beat Heatran and their defensive core. So anyways, that's exactly what he's gonna do here. I know for a fact that he is I know for a fact that he was gonna try and trick a Choice Scarf on me, but for some reason he decided to straight up Hydro. And so I was like, yo, I'm gonna take this opportunity to the bank. I'm gonna get my rocks up for his Weavile and for everything else. That's looking at that damage, it might be Specs. And I don't really mind, because I'm just gonna go boom and take it out. If that was bulky Rotom, that would have lived. So now I go Marowak, and guys, watch these plays. Watch these plays. So he goes in with Scizor, and watch this. I'm gonna straight up SD in that Scizor slot. And now I predict. I don't really predict, but I just go for a double edge because I know it hits everything, and get rid of Gliscor after rocks in one hit. Absolutely amazing. So now everything's in my favor, and we have Weavile coming in, and I know for a fact that Icicle Crash is gonna kill me because it's Weavile and Marowak. Although it is max HP, that doesn't mean it's bulky at all. So I'm gonna save Marowak for later and go straight into Lucario, and he's gonna crash right in, and we live it like a champ. And now he's absolutely scared. But watch this. So I looked at his team, and I thought to myself, well, he doesn't want to lose his priority Scizor. He needs Heatran for Torkoal. He doesn't want to risk his. He doesn't want to lose his Weavile right now. Because another priority mob that might come in clutch later, and also deals with Marowak very nicely. And the only option he has is going to be switching into Lottie. So guys, watch this. That's exactly what I predict. Look at a clean crunch. That was the cleanest crunch ever. And so here comes Weavile. He doesn't know that we have E-Speed, and he regrets not knowing that. Absolutely amazing. And guys, we just went from there. A very, very solid win. Just to showcase how crunch is actually viable still. I know it was viable back in the Gen 4 days, back in DPP. But guys, crunch still hits hard, even to this day. But yeah guys, that was the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this Trick Room idea with Xatu. It was able to bounce back a couple things, not really rocks, but we got rid of a nice cheeky T-wave coming in from Clef. That was really nice. So yeah guys, leave a like for Xatu, leave a like for Trick Room. I love Trick Room. It's one of my favorite playstyles. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.